Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally organizing my refrigerator. I attempted to do this last summer while I was pregnant with my second child. I even went as far as cleaning behind the fridge. But then, long story short, life happened and I'm just now getting to it. So here's a quick before and after snapshot, and then we'll dive right in. As always, everything mentioned will be linked below. I did buy some of these organizers online, but also some in stores such as HomeGoods and Costco. So I will be linking either the exact items or very similar ones. And if you guys are interested in reading a step-by-step guide, I will also link my blog post in the description box below. So the first step is to take everything out. You would have to work very fast or work in sections if you don't have an extra backup fridge to prevent the food from spoiling. So I emptied everything out and moved it to my extra fridge in the garage, and I also utilized Mother Nature as my outdoor fridge because it was like 15 degrees here. This is also a great time to toss away anything that has expired, which for me was a bunch of condiments that we haven't touched in months. Also a good time to wipe down all the condiments, but this alone has already cleared up some space in my fridge because we tend to push these condiments to the very back and then forget about it. Next step is to clean the fridge. I have all this like fuzzy kiwi skin, grapevines and fruit spills in this bin here. So depending on your fridge, some of these compartments are removable, so it's easy to wash in the sink with soap and water. And I don't know if I'm just weak and have zero upper body strength, but I broke a little sweat cleaning these heavy glass shelves and bins. I also think my shelves are so heavy because they're all pull-out glass shelves, so that was a bit of a workout. I went in with some mild cleaning spray to wipe down the rest of the fridge. By the way, guys, it took me 3 days to organize my fridge because I can only do this while the kids are asleep. So that's why you'll see me in different outfits and why some of this is filmed during the day and after dark. So after cleaning the fridge and putting the compartments back in, I played around with the organizer bins to see what would work best, and I even moved my shelves around to accommodate to the bins. So make sure you don't toss away all the receipts or remove all the tags yet until you do this step to make sure your bins will fit your fridge. The overall layout here is to leave the very top open for leftovers, then whatever else in the middle, and then use these 2 bins mainly for fruits and produce since they have humidity control, and the very bottom will hold the raw meat to prevent any possible spills. I will also divide the bottom with either some cheese or ad hoc items. And if you want to be extra and make it look all pretty, then you can totally put labels on the bins and sections, but I will skip this step for now because I didn't have time for it or really have a need for it at this time. Alright, so after all the boring cleaning part, now comes the fun part, which is putting the food into the organizers. I wash and prep all my fruits before storing it, even though I know you should not do it because it spoils faster this way, but we go through fruits so fast in this house and I want to be able to go in and grab them right away instead of washing it every time my toddler wants to snack on fruits. However, I don't wash my produce until I'm ready to use it. So I'll stop talking and put on some music during this part, and you'll also notice that I ended up changing my mind on some things during the process, but that's just part of it, trial and error. So I'm using a mason jar with some water here to store my herbs. Not only do the herbs last longer this way, it's also aesthetically pleasing to look at when I open my fridge. I also do the same for my green onions, but I keep this out on my counter since they grow very fast. So this is my newly organized fridge, and I'll give you guys a little tour. So right here on this side is mainly like all the butters. I have the almond butter, cashew, and apple butter, and then this is my balsamic glaze. I just stuck it here because I ran out of room on the other side. And then over on this side, these are condiments as well. This part up here kind of looks ugly. I don't know what to do about this yet, but this is just salted butter and unsalted butter. I guess I could have taken it out the box to make it look prettier. There's like a little divider here, which I'm not using. Maybe I'll find a pretty butter container later on, but that's that. And then down here there are more condiments. These are mainly like relish, pickle, more pickle back there. This is just sambal for chili, and Cholula, random stuff. I think that's peppercini back here, but yeah, so these are all the relish, pickle kind of stuff. And down here are our most used items like ketchup, sriracha, tonkatsu sauce, barbecue, hoisin, I think that's balsamic vinaigrette for my salads, and some hot sauce. Just overall, there's some empty space up top because I kind of want the top to be like a flex, like free zone for leftovers and random things like baby bottles, and stuff like that doesn't fit, like that big yogurt back there. And then moving down, those are all the like rays, snacks, some drinks over there. Veggies are kind of on this side. I got my eggs and my other random dips in there. More veggies here, and over here fruits, and down here at the very bottom are like the raw meat and stuff. In case there are any leakings from, you know, the meat, it won't like ruin all my other and spoil my other food. So I'll keep that in the very bottom. And then I have cheeses over here. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Everything is so visible now with clear containers, which will help me save money because I will be wasting less food since I can see it all now instead of before when things were just hiding and rotting away. There is certainly more room in the middle where all of the snacks are if I wanted to get more stackable bins in the future to maximize storage area. But the amount of food in there right now is just right for our family for the week, and it works out perfectly. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. I hope this gave you some motivation and ideas to get your fridge organized for the new year. Please subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.